What's up, y'all? It's your girl Blue, and as promised, I am back with another video. So it's about to get cold outside. I had to run this chicken tortilla soup recipe back on y'all. Let's get it. So everything right here is what I'm gonna be using. I got some Keylimes, street tacos, because I'm gonna make some homemade tortilla strips, ground cumin, better than bouillon. I'm using canned beans today and canned corn for the sake of time. You could pause the video to get everything. It'll also be listed in my description. I'm going to boil the chicken for about 40 minutes just to make me my chicken broth for my soup, because I like my chicken broth to be homemade. This better than bouillon. I'm using garlic and chicken. Hey, trigger warning, season to your own tasting, okay? A lot of seasoning will be used in this video. All right, so you see I use some ground cumin, onion powder, and garlic powder. I'm gonna flip this chicken over so I can season both sides. I got a yellow onion that I chopped, sliced. Purple onion, I smashed 2 garlic cloves, and I used some shallots. I'm going to add spring water, just enough to cover the chicken, and I'm gonna boil this down to make my chicken broth. Follow the video, y'all. I'm gonna cover this up, like I said, and let it boil for about 40 minutes. After this boils for about 40 minutes, we'll hold up, back up. Halfway through, about 20 minutes through, I added a whole lime juice. So I sliced it in half and added both sides. Okay, so that equals one whole. My canned items, the corn, the beans, I'm going to strain them and rinse them off, because I prefer not to use canned. I like to use fresh, but again, for the sake of time, I'm using canned. So if you use canned items, please, please, please make sure you rinse them off, okay? Got them rinsed off real good. I'm gonna sit them to the side. This is the corn. I did use sweet corn. You can use it or not. Typically I don't use it, but I know my husband likes corn, so I added corn to the soup. Okay, so we do have black beans and we have northern beans. I had 2 cans of the northern beans, but I'm only going to use 1 because it's only 3 of us that I'm feeding, so I don't want to overdo it. Make sure you wash your beans really, really good, especially if you use the northern beans, because as you'll see in this next clip, it's a lot of stuff on there. I don't know what it is, but it's real bubbly. So make sure you wash them beans real good. Don't just open the can and pour them. Please don't trust it. Make sure you rinse them bad boys real good. All right, so once our chicken boils for the 40 minutes, I'm going to transfer it from the pot to the skillet, because I like for my chicken to be grilled. Again, I'm just boiling it so I could get that homemade chicken broth to add to my soup. Okay? Follow me now, y'all. Follow me. I'm also using some canned tomatoes. Now, I'm using this quick chili mix seasoning just to thicken up my chicken broth. You could use it or you don't have to. Again, trigger warning, there will be a lot of seasonings used in this recipe. Okay, this chili mix is for thickening. Now, some people use flour for thickening. Some people use, I guess, cornstarch or whatever. No, I'm gonna use this chili mix for thickening. All right, don't knock it till you try it, y'all. All right, so y'all see this chicken is bubbling up real good. I got a nice broth going here. It's almost ready. Okay, yes, make sure you taste test your food as you go. Don't just be dry cooking thinking, oh yeah, it's good, especially when you're trying a recipe for the first time. Of course, this is not my first time, but I want y'all to taste your food before or as you go. That way you can know if you need more, if if you good, if it's too much. Always test your food as you're going. So here go this skillet that I told y'all I'm going to transfer the chicken to. I'm going to add a little avocado oil to the bottom of the pan just so my chicken will not stick. Now the chicken is pretty much done. It just needs to cook for a little bit, but I like my chicken grilled, as y'all can see here. And excuse the ghetto foil covering, I lost my top. Judge your mama. All right, so let's add the corn. We're going to add the beans. We're going to add the tomatoes. I'm going to add just a little more water to this. And I'm also going to add some more seasoning because whatever seasoning was on there, probably wasn't that much, but whatever seasoning was on there is gone because I washed it off. So I will be adding my own seasoning. So again, I'm using this quick chili mix for thickening. I'm going to add some ground cumin, some onion powder, some garlic powder, got some smoked paprika. Okay, and about midway through, I am going to use taco seasoning because you can't have chicken tortilla soup without taco seasoning. Like, if you didn't know, now you know. Follow me now. Again, y'all, trigger warning. There will be a lot of seasoning being used in this recipe. Season to your own liking though. You can add more, you can add less. You can use your Lowry seasoning if you want to. You can use whatever seasoning you want to use. This is just what I use. All right, so we got everything stirred up. We're gonna let this boil up real good, and then afterwards, once my chicken is done, I am going to go ahead and like shred my chicken pretty much. And then once I shred it, I'm gonna add it to this pot. I'm gonna let that boil for about 30 to 40 minutes. And then we gonna plate up this soup, and y'all gonna see what it do. Now, if you try this recipe, drop a comment down in my comment section. Okay, make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. I'll be bringing you more recipes. I have made this before, but it's been a while. It was like last year. So I had to run it back again for the new cooks. I know it's a lot of young people getting their own place. So I had to run this back one more time. This is where I add the taco seasoning. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I had to add the crushed tomatoes. This is gonna give it the red flavor, y'all. Or the red color, sorry. Taste that food. Don't be dry cooking. Please taste that food because it might be bland. It might be, too much seasoning. You never know. But make sure you taste your food. It's your food. You're cooking it. So don't be scared to taste it. Okay? All right, y'all. So this is almost done. We are almost done. We just adding a few more touches to this. Everything is going to marry together. All the seasoning, all the spices, the tomato sauce, the crushed tomatoes, the seasoning on the chicken. It's all gonna marry together. Then once you add your garnishments, it's gonna be perfect. Perfect for the cold weather. Your family gonna be asking you to make this recipe all the time. Now the garnishments that I do use, while y'all watching this, the garnishments that I do use, shredded cheese, sour cream. You see that I drop some fresh jalapenos in the mix. I don't put them on the side because I like them to boil and marry in with all my other stuff. But I do use fresh jalapenos. I use key lime juice. homemade tortilla strips. Y'all finna see in a minute these homemade tortilla strips. Do not go buy no tortilla strips from the store, y'all. When I tell y'all the homemade is the best, it is the absolute best. And don't worry, because I'm going to show you in this video just how to make them at home from scratch. Once you see it, you're going to be like, dang, that's all I got to do. Don't worry, your girl got you. I got you. All right, so y'all sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of this video. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comment section. But don't forget, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share my video. Turn on post notifications so you can know when I'm dropping more videos. And don't forget, tell a friend to do the same thing, y'all. All right, sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. And prepare to be hungry.